The situation in Armenia is tense since Thursday. The General Staff of the Armed Forces on Thursday morning issued a statement in which the high-ranking military officials demanded the current government's resignation. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan considered the move as an attempt at a military coup. Also, he submitted a petition to President Armen Sarkisyan to dismiss Onik Gasparyan from the post of Chief of the General Staff of the Armenian Armed Forces. The president has not yet signed the proposal, but has launched a series of discussions to find a peaceful solution to the situation. Within this framework, Sarkisyan held meetings with Parliament Speaker Ararat Mirzoyan, as well as parliamentary factions and opposition representatives. During his meeting with the opposition, all parties recorded the fact that Armenian interest comes first, and that everyone will be guided by the advancement of the state interest. The president will reportedly express his views after the meetings. Armen Sarkisyan plans a meeting with Onik Gasparyan too. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev touched upon the recent events in Armenia, calling them the internal affairs of the country. He expressed hope that these events will not affect the implementation of the trilateral statement signed on November 9th last year on the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. The Azerbaijani president has also noted that there will be no bilateral contacts with Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan following his provocative statements on Nagorno-Karabakh, although he was the initiator of our contacts, Aliyev added. The Azerbaijani leader also reflected on the issue of POW's return following the recent Karabakh war. Aliyev said that Baku had returned all Armenian captives and only quote-unquote terrorists and saboteurs who are still being held in Azerbaijan. According to him, Azerbaijan has returned the POWs earlier than Armenia did. In the meantime, Armenian Deputy Prime Minister Dikran Avinyan's office noted that Azerbaijan was trying to make the captives issue a bargaining chip. Armenia has no saboteurs or terrorists anywhere, the office said in a statement. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said the events unrolling in Armenia did not yet affect the implementation of the Nagorno-Karabakh agreements. He noted that it is important to follow the path of implementing these agreements. Peskov also commented on the discrepancy in the press releases about Russian President Vladimir Putin and Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan's talks. The website of the Armenian government said that Putin expressed support for the legitimate authorities of Armenia, whereas the Kremlin's respective statement did not contain such a wording. Peskov in turn noted that during the talks, Vladimir Putin had spoken in favor of resolving the situation in Armenia within the law. A regular meeting of the working group will be held on Saturday in Moscow under the joint chairmanship of the Deputy Prime Ministers of Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Russia, Prime Minister Alexei Overchuk. All parties have confirmed their participation. While the world is discussing the political crisis in Armenia, its top chess player, Levon Aronian, has issued a statement and confirmed the reports that he is leaving the country. After waiting for more than a year for the promises of the current government to be fulfilled, I realized that I had to make a breakthrough decision and leave my native country, he noted in particular, adding that all his attempts to stop the destructive decisions being made in Armenian chess had failed.